Hello, everyone. I'm Melinda Silman,
And I'm Dwayne Bachman.
and we're here this morning for the Memorial Day Parade.
And again, it's a little overcast, but I think we're going to escape all the bad weather. And looks like it's going to be a long parade. I think over 50 units. It ought to be very, very special, as it always is, as we celebrate this very special time in our calendar.
I'm always proud to say I'm an American, but boy, I haven't done anything like what these people have done to serve the country.
We need to say thanks to everybody, all of the service men and women, the first responders, all of the emergency people. A lot of thanks on a day today. Even though the sun isn't shining, it looks like the parade's coming around the corner, and we'll be right back with the parade here in Piqua.
Here we go. Hey, Dwayne, I see the beginning of the parade.
Traditionally, Kathy Henney and her team have been in front of the parade just by a little bit, passing out flags to everybody alongside the parade route, and we certainly got a lot of those. It's always been a beautiful way of starting, and our thanks to Kathy Henney and her team for making that a tradition here that has been long-lasting and very, very much appreciated.
Yeah, we have lots of flags that have been provided to us by the Kathy Haney team. And I see her, she's on the left side of the truck there, and she's got a whole armful of flags to hand out. I bet she's going to walk right up here to us.
And I think maybe we'll probably end up with a flag.
I wouldn't doubt it a bit. I'll put it with all the others that we've gathered over the years.
Special way of starting the parade.
Yep. It's going to be a great day for the parade. Lots of people starting to line up. Awesome. Hey, Kathy. I'm good. How are you doing? Getting your exercise this morning. Here you go. Looking good. And there's Wally doing his thing. Hi, Wally. Happy Memorial Day. You too. And that's driven by Dick Harrod. Oh. Hey, Dick. Looking good.
I'm not so sure. Are they moving down there?
Yeah, I'm sure they are. AJ, you ought to get this. The dog. Dog? Yeah. He should get them. Well, Dwayne, I think the rain's going to hold off today.
Well, it looks like it's overcast, but that didn't hurt the crowd any because parades in Piqua always draw a big crowd, and we're here on Washington Avenue, and the crowd is very, very good, enthusiastic. They've got flags from Kathy Henney, and here comes the first unit. It's the Piqua Police Department.
They always head up the parade, and thank heavens for the Piqua Police Department. They provide such a wonderful service to this community.
Our law enforcement in the county is very, very good. They're followed by the Miami County Sheriff's Department, and we're always glad to see the county aspect as well.
And we have the Veterans Color Guard.
We've seen those at all of the parades, followed by the riderless horse and mounted guard. So again, very, very touching on a day when we're honoring all of the people who have given us the freedoms we enjoy day in and day out.
And then we have Melcher Sowers Funeral Home represented.
Always glad to see the Sowers family represented. Followed by, oh my goodness gracious, Melinda, we have gotten an awfully good response from the scout troops in Piqua. Look at all those. That's going to take a little while for them to get by us, but I'm glad to see the Boy Scout troop thriving.
Nice representation there. Wonderful. Hi, guys. We got Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts.
not only the scouts, but the adults who put in lots and lots of time to help develop these young boys and girls. And here comes Pack 295. Good to see them and the adults who are such a big part of the program.
It wouldn't be anywhere without the volunteers, that's for sure.
That's right.
Moms,
the
moms
gotta have
and
a scout-
dads.
And we got to have strong scouting programs.
Yep.
Good morning.
Looking good.
Looking good.
Girl Scouts. Here we go.
Then we have the next group. That's the Grand Marshal Bruce Jameson, our retiring Piqua Police Chief. He's in Greg Gilmore's Ford World War II Jeep. I think we need to offer a round of applause for Bruce Jameson for the leadership he's provided for the community for a long, long time, and wish him the best in his retirement.
We have our Gold Star mothers represented.
They're always with us again. Good to see them. Even has a special little hat on today.
And Blue Star. It also says Blue Star.
And the Piqua POW MIA vehicle. Always see that in the parade. And the next one is just a little bit older, even older than you and I think.
That would be World War I veterans. It says a 1928 Model A Ford Special Coupe. Dan and Irene Dunton.
Oh, Dan and Irene
World
Dunton's
War
car.
I. Hi
yes,
there.
Sirree. Good to see him. Followed by World War II. Can't forget those gallant soldiers who did such a great part of preserving our freedoms.
And Korean War. Korean War veterans
Korean War again, another group of people that we have to remember on this very special day.
And Korea, even now today, is still in the news.
It certainly is. Hi, Don. Then the Vietnam. Boy, oh boy, that is a conflict that continues to be, I guess, maybe not only honored, but debated as well. We can't forget those gallant men and women.
Desert Storm.
Yep. Boy, that is a very, very nice vehicle. Good to have them with us. And
Iraq.
then some of the more recent conflicts, Iraq, Afghanistan, and the global war on terrorism veterans, and they're with us too. And again, a very, very
And the VFW.
VFW is there. Piqua's VFW auxiliary.
American Legion.
We're seeing all of the people that we ought to be honoring in this parade, Melinda. That's what makes it special. Yeah, Daughters of the American Revolution. We always see them as well. And that's Mrs. Humrick House. And there's Mary
Casey
Major.
Hines. Hi, Mayor.
Yes, sir.
And Mike Ganassi.
Mike
Welcome.
Ganassi at Casey Hines.
Our State Highway Patrol.
State Highway Patrol. We value their services as well.
And the pride of Piqua, the Piqua High School Marching Band.
Under the direction of Carl Flippo, by the way, and here comes Mr. Flippo with the band.
Here we go.
I think we're going to hear some music here
I
in a
hope
minute.
so.
Another group that we want to honor right there in the blue car, followed by
Wreckers Towing.
Towing and Transport. And of course, followed by the Upper Valley Career Center's Crazy Car.
It's always fun
Looks
to
like
have
they're
them
going
in
in
the
every
parade.
direction.
Oh my goodness! If you don't know whether you're coming or going, go to Upper Valley Career Center.
That's exactly
There you
right.
go.
Always good to see them here.
They are in every parade. See, if I drove that car, I would have an excuse.
Yes,
know?
you would. You don't
It's
have
like-
one now.
I,
There's this superintendent for the Upper Valley, and then right behind them we've got Parker Sports Shop and Mobility. They've got a nice little group as well. Always in the parades.
Hi,
always in
Artie.
the parades.
Artie's taking pictures of us taking pictures. What a deal.
Now we talked about the Boy Scouts. Let's not. Boy, look at the group of Girl Scouts
Here come
we've
the
got
Girl
on hand.
Scouts.
A lot of Scouts, a lot of adults putting in time.
Woo! Nice.
Good to have
Good
them with
catch.
us as well.
Big group of Girl Scouts.
And they're all waving at the camera too, Melinda.
Yes, they are.
Wave,
Hi!
everybody, wave.
Looking beautiful.
Well, then look who we got following there. We've
Who
got
do we
some
have? They
guys
look
all
like
dressed
baseball
up
players.
as baseball players. That's right.
Baseball players. Future Cincinnati Reds, I
I
bet.
think you're probably right. There they come. There they are.
Good job.
Way to go, guys. Good to have you here.
Woo!
Giving away some candy to the people there, and there was some of the coaches that do such a great job. The reason we have such a great program because of the coaches. The
We have
Miami Valley
Corvette Club.
Oh, we're talking over each other right
Here we
there.
go. Oh, well.
All right, just
We're
so we
used
get
to
them.
it.
Just so we mention them. A lot of Corvettes in the parade, always are. And boy, they're just one nicer than the other.
Nothing's more American than a Corvette.
That's about right.
Unless you got a piece of apple pie to go with it. There you go.
I think you're right.
Vanilla ice cream.
A little ice cream on top. Preferably the pie's a little warm. All right, I'm going home. I'm hungry. I'm out of here.
A lot of Corvettes in the parade this year.
There is. This is the Miami Valley Corvette Club.
Have you ever had a Corvette? I have not. Have you ever?
No, no.
We have not either. Beautiful automobiles, always well taken care of.
Now there's this red one's a little older, isn't it?
I think it is.
Let's see what it says. It says 19. What does that say? 1964.
I think
That's a
it says
1964.
yes.
It's the year I graduated from high school. They made that car in celebration of my graduation because nobody thought I would.
In your case, 64, 65, or 66. Had a little trouble getting those last 3 years in. But you made it. You made it. More Corvettes, and boy, one nicer than the other.
They don't have one made in the year you were born or graduated.
That was
Either
the Model
one.
T thing you were talking about
Either
before.
one.
Yeah.
That lady had a sloth.
Oh.
Seriously?
She had a sloth in her Corvette with her.
Here we go. Here comes the last of the Corvettes. Nice representation as always.
And the Mustangs to pull it all together.
Parade continues. I believe this is the Civil Air Patrol coming up now.
I think you're right.
Melinda, they'll be coming up here shortly. An overcast morning here at Piqua, but has not hurt the crowd at all.
I think everybody's enjoying it a lot.
Everybody enjoys this special day.
There's probably going to be picnics later today,
I would hope so.
family gatherings. Hopefully everybody will make a pass through the cemetery and pay their respects.
That's only.
I know I
only
plan on
expected.
doing that.
I do too. I do. Yep, Civil Air Patrol coming right up now. Good to see that we have this group with us. We usually find them in our parade.
Speaking of cemetery, I went to Arlington Cemetery earlier this year. Oh, that is takes
I
your
would've-
breath, absolutely takes your breath away. It's
I
just
would imagine it gets a
hard-
lump in your throat. If you don't get a lump in your throat, you wonder what's wrong with you, right?
right.
Civil Air Patrol.
Then we have the Covington Fire and Rescue Units.
Yes, they're in lights a-blazing. In fact, we got lots of blazing lights coming in the parade. Would it be a parade without Tom Jenkins' 1957 fire chief car?
I think
Absolutely not.
Everyone we've ever done, he's been
That's
here.
right. There we are again. I had a car of that year, believe it or not. I had a 1957 Chevy.
Wow, don't you wish you still had it?
Oh, I certainly do. It would be worth a lot of money.
It would be.
And then they're followed by the American Red Cross, which of course is also providing terrific service, not only to our servicemen and women, but for our communities across the country.
And then Alliston Manor Flower Box.
I always like this one. This is a cute little vehicle. There they
And
are.
I'll tell you what, if you want beautiful flowers, something special, they're the ones that can do it.
Go to
Alliston Manor
Alliston
Flower
Manor,
Box.
that's
Awesome.
right. Oh, here comes one, Melinda.
What do you think, Dwayne?
That is probably a 1957
Ford
I think that's a
Fairlane.
Ford Fairlane. Oh my goodness. And boy, that is spotless too, isn't it?
It is.
Let's see who's next on the parade because we've still got a long way to
Warren
go.
Lodge, number 24.
This is
Free
the
and accepted
Masons.
Masons.
We've seen them in our parade. Oh, here comes the band.
Piqua Civic Band.
Let's listen. Bushnell's Collision. Boy, they've got, looks like 3 vehicles in the parade, and one is nicer and bigger than the other. Wow.
Wow is right. Then we have a Lockington Volunteer Fire Department.
They're here every year, Melinda. They're here every year. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, they don't miss the Christmas parade either. So a lot of people take advantage of the parades here in Piqua.
I feel like Memorial Day is underway. We've had the bands, the trucks, the Corvettes. Things are moving along very nicely.
The Lockington Volunteer Fire Department, another wonderful group of people.
Well, this is an old truck. A Dodge. An old fire truck. Let's see what the year is on that, Dwayne.
Yes,
Can you
I
see
just
it?
Wonder.
Historical
Don't see
vehicle
anything- I
doesn't
don't see
say that.
anything on
Doesn't
the,
say the year.
On the
That is-
license plate.
that's really
One of the
neat.
Lockington vehicles.
Somebody's done some work on that.
Yes, they have.
And we have Miami County Right to Life.
Good to have that group with us. I see some of the people marching. I happen to know some of them. Good to see them. Right to Life group with us this morning here at the Piqua Memorial Day Parade. Good to have you all. In fact, quite a nice contingent in the Right to
Really?
Life group. I
Really?
really think that's,
They got their
That's
bicycles decorated.
well, yeah, that's
Isn't
Frank
that
Barhorst
cute?
and his wife. Yes,
Hi,
sir,
Frank.
Good to see you.
Hi, Mrs. Barhorst.
Nice group of people. And a couple of bicycles coming right up.
Aren't they cute?
Yes, they are. I think they're going to be tired by the time they get to the end of the parade route as well.
You look pretty cute.
Way to go.
Hi there.
Passing
Mrs.
out,
Kroger's.
oh, we have the Kroger Company. I don't know if I've seen them all the time, but it's good to have them with us. Passing out goodies to the people along the way.
And this is the Piqua Platinum cheerleading.
Oh, boy.
Are we going to hear some cheers?
I think we are. There we go.
Good job.
High school cheerleaders of the future, Melinda.
Absolutely. We're in good hands.
And the adults that work with those young people.
Well, I believe I see. Is that the Cat in the Hat? No.
I
That's
believe we got the public
Jim Oda.
library
That's
coming
the
up
Piqua
here.
Public Library.
Yeah, Jim Oda and his wife.
Dr. Seuss.
Always part of the parade is the Piqua Public Library.
Looking adorable.
What a great advantage we have with the library we've got here in Piqua.
Oh, it's a wonderful library. Oh
They
my
are
heavens,
wonderful.
the best in the state, I would guess.
And there's Dick Lumpkins. Got a bump?
Call
Call
'em.
That's right. And they've got the stiff racing car in the back of them, so kind of a 2-for-1 here. Lumpkins and the stiff racing car company. Followed by,
The
oh boy.
Fletcher Volunteer Fire Department.
That's the way they're always here. This is a yellow fire truck, a little unusual. And then, Melinda,
The motorcycles.
the motorcycle. We got to have the motorcycle.
They're going to make some
Yes,
noise.
for real.
There they go. There you go.
They love the motorcycles, don't they? They
They
really do.
All right. Now this is what it's all about. Here comes what it's all about.
The Adams Family and Friends Historical Military Vehicle and the Nathan Wright Jeep. Oh my.
I'm
Talk
so
about-
glad that they
talk about
participated in
memories.
this because this gives a chance for the young people to see what it was really made
That's
up of.
exactly right. These
They-
are the vehicles from previous encounters.
You know, you can see all this on TV, but to see it, to be able to walk up and touch it and look at it, wow. Thank you. The Adams family, it's so great that they do this.
And they've got a lot of vehicles in the parade,
Yeah.
too.
I always want to sing that song, though, the Adams family. You know?
Very special part of the parade, seeing the vehicles that were used, unfortunately or fortunately, many years ago.
Yes.
We're a long way from World War II, and but that's where some of these vehicles were in service.
And now we are experiencing a little bit of a slowdown here. This gives us a chance to really look at the trucks, though. Get a good look at them. They're not quiet.
No, they're not. They didn't speak up on anything.
No. Now, is that one of the amphibious vehicles, Dwayne?
Yes, that's what it always fascinates me. As old as that is, they still got that thing in pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Comes another Red Cross truck. That's
Melinda,
the Air Force, United States Air Force.
Oh, yes, it is. And behind them, as I was driving in this morning, I noticed the vehicle behind them. I think it's from Beaver Dam, Ohio, and I think I saw 1954, if I'm not mistaken.
my.
Now, that is an old fire. I don't know if it's an engine or not. That might be the oldest one in the parade.
Wow, let's see. That doesn't have the year on that.
From Beaver Dam, Ohio. That's just
Beaver
a little bit
Dam.
north of Lima. My goodness gracious. Still running.
Came a long way.
They sure did.
Now we have, there's a band in the back of that truck. Who is that, Dwayne? Do you see that on our list?
I'm trying to see the
Salvation Army bands.
Oh, the
Salvation
Salvation.
Army Canteen and Salvation Army.
I don't know if we're going to hear any music or not. Let's
Play
see if
some
they
music.
wind her up.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're going
We're
to
going
wind
to
it
get
up
to
quickly
stop right
for us.
here, so let's hear it. Is that Dennis Redmond?
After the Salvation Army, we've got another one coming up here, Melinda.
Dennis Redmond,
Yes.
veteran
Ron
Ron
Redmond.
Redmond.
He's
Hey.
always in.
Look,
He's always got. Boy,
hey,
that
looking good.
that looks very good.
And Vinny.
looks
Hi,
very-
Vinny.
A couple other vehicles coming into the picture for you.
Mm-hmm.
Not so sure why, but there's a little delay at the next block. I'm not sure what happened.
Well, the fire trucks appear to be turning off. Maybe they've got a call.
I see.
Wouldn't be surprised.
That's right.
You're always on duty when you're a fireman or a policeman.
24/7. 24/7. They'll be coming up here very shortly. I believe this is the Piqua Fire Department coming. Yes, it is. The Piqua Fire Department approaching us.
Upper Valley Medical Center, AMR Medical Transport. This is the fire chief's dad.
Hey,
Hey.
there's the fire chief's dad. Hey. Followed by two motorcyclists. Piqua Fire Department, well represented. We have an excellent fire department as well as a police department, Melinda. We're fortunate.
Nice parade, don't you think?
Yes, it has. Yes, it is.
Those are beautiful vehicles.
They had 3 ambulance calls during the parade. That's why we had the little delay there at the end. Isn't that something? Don't like to see those
Well, like we
emergencies
say,
called.
they're on call
They're
all
on
the
call,
time. They
and they
can't
responded.
say sorry, can't come and get you.
That's-
I'm in a parade.
That's right.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Here come the, that was the parade chairman. I think that was Lee Adams that just let us know that the reason for the delay was emergency call. Melinda, it's been a wonderful parade.
has been a
always
wonderful
is.
parade.
Let's make sure everybody does what they should do on a day like this, is remember the men and women in our armed services, visit the cemeteries, and say again, also at night, remember when you go to bed, the people that have made this day possible.
We are truly blessed to live in this fantastic country, and you know, it just sounds kind of trite, but oh my God, the people that have sacrificed over the years so that this is all possible. We are so blessed.
Right. Dwayne Bachman,
Melinda Silman,
thanking you for joining us, and we hope we'll see you the next time.
God bless America.